Hello, and welcome to Wasteland Radio, bringing you your daily dose of insanity from the future straight to the past. My name is Apocalypse Ash, and I will be your host for tonight's show as we explore the depths of the soul and the effects of music. So join me as I take a trip into the subconscious. This is Wasteland Radio, bringing you your daily dose of insanity in this insane world. How's everyone doing today? I had to take a short break because a lot of my systems started malfunctioning, but we're back online and we're back to explore all the awesome adventures lying ahead of us. So let us just see how far we can push forward both in the game and on the subject of tonight. Now, the last time we all that was loud. Anyway, now the last time that we all managed to gather together, we were talking about how powerful sound was and how underappreciated it was, considering that sound is actually a sense that we use a lot more without realizing it, and just how much effect it has on our psyche, depending on how you pronounce it. I wanted to continue on this idea of that subject, but instead of just talking about sound, I wanted to talk about music in particular, and just how much it can affect you as a person, how it could rile you up, or how much it could soothe your soul. As we continue down the road of Devil May Cry. Hi Bound, how
That
you
man
doing?
is going to bring me the Arcana shortly. You will live to see that.
That's just a piece of crap.
Yeah, he really does look like Jin.
Arcana.
Or no, not Jin.
Here's
Kazuya,
another
Jin's
free for
dad.
you. Crap like that doesn't interest me. But your swan song will.
Well, time to kick this guy's ass. But yeah, let's talk about our current subject for today. Okay, that wasn't really nice. Anyway, I'm sure everybody has their own unique like type of music that they prefer to listen to or their own favorite song that they enjoy hearing. A fun thing about living in the future, there's not as much limitations on things that you can't listen to. Ever since the fall of humanity and the falls of governments, there's nobody really to tell me what I can and can't listen to. I got all the music in the world to enjoy, and no one to stop me. I should have dodged that and waited.
I must obtain the power of Argosax, or I cannot transcend all living things.
Too easy.
Give me 1 second because there's a problem with my chat apparently. There we go.
You cannot win. Someone is holding
Yeah, yeah, he had some moves, but
Forget about me. Kill
we'll
Orange.
have enough time to kill him.
Don't worry. I've got you.
Look at those nice animation effects. There used to be a time when this was like top notch. Well, I guess there wasn't much. So, Bound, are you busy? Would you mind helping me out again? I'm gonna start mission 14, I think.
Why did you save me? I was created by him,
Every hero has a weakness.
but the ritual was activated because of me.
There's still time.
We have until the sun is completely eclipsed. But how are you going to enter the building? The entrance is...
Where there's a will, right?
Anyway, I am gonna be starting mission 14, so I was right. As far as music comes, okay, well, I found the one you were talking about. Anyway, let me tell you a little bit about myself. As I said, in the future, there isn't really anybody who can stop me to listen to any type of music that I want to listen to. However, that being said, I am not really functioning only in the future. I'm also sending signals from my perspective into the past, so I would share all the delightful music that I have in my base, but I'm pretty sure if the government heard what type of music that I'm playing, they would find a way to even find me in the future. So sadly, as much as I enjoy talking about music, I will not be able to actually share any of the music with you live on stream. I can, however, talk about the music that I enjoy hearing and music in general. Now, the thing about me and music is, I don't exactly have. It's not entirely true. It's not entirely true. Like I do follow like a specific, quote unquote, specific genre of music that I really do enjoy. That suits my soul. However, that being said, it is not the only type of music that I listen to. When it comes to music, you can actually consider me sort of a jack of all trades. I don't have like one specific genre that I listen to. I don't limit myself to any genres or types of music to listen to. I enjoy every music equally. So for me, it's not about what type of music it is. It is more, can I enjoy the music as it is? For example, this, I guess you could call me something of like a wasteland god. That's kind of how you could consider my whole personality and personal spiel. However, that doesn't mean that I only listen to gothic or god-related music. Although that is the music that I do enjoy, find the most enjoyment out, it is not the only thing that I will listen to. Another type of music that I really enjoy is, for example, nightcore. Now, nightcore is not a unique type of music. The idea of Nightcore is that you actually take an existing song and you speed it up. And another version of it, which I kind of forgot the name right now, is actually the same, but you slow it down. So that is the other version of Nightcore. Is there any blue orb in this map, or and that was the only room, correct? All right, no blue orbs. Oh, okay, thank you. But yeah, so there's a couple of different types of quote-unquote core music that I do enjoy listening to. There is nightcore, which is generally a sped-up version of an original song. There is also stepcore, which is a little more ambience music. I'm a little bugged out right now that I can't remember what the other name of the type of core music is that I enjoy listening to. The name seems to escape my mind right now. Ow. No, not hardcore. Actually, I don't enjoy hardcore. Like, I can enjoy it, but I'm generally not too much of a fan of it. Although I can appreciate some songs. Why is there an orb there? Also, there is an orb here. See? Well, I found it, so that's something. What is this orb? That's such an annoying location to hit. Oh. Okay. I guess you could see it like that. Um. Oh, red orb. Oh, that must be the one thing that I already opened. Okay. Um. But other than that, I do enjoy listening to all different kinds of music throughout history. So, like, as much as I enjoy listening to alternative music, punk, emo, goth, metal, you can just as well find me listening to popular songs. Because they can be just as well made as any of the alternative songs that I enjoy. A big importance for me, especially when it comes to music, is that if it's an actual song, what I mean is music and lyrics. For me personally, I need to be able to enjoy both the music and the lyrics. I need to be able to stand by the lyrics. So, in a sense, there are some songs that I simply can't enjoy because the lyrics are just bad, not poorly written. seems to be a problem of some of the rap songs. Now there is pretty good rap music. For example, one of the rap artists from way past, a time that I've only read about, is Eminem, and I genuinely enjoy Eminem. His music is good to listen to, and his lyrics are powerful. He does have a message behind them. Now, he doesn't always make the smart choices, and some of those choices do reflect in his music, but that doesn't take away the value of his music. And he does have some pretty amazing songs. Also, I see red orbs. You might just be over. It is pretty easy to mess up in the rap business, I feel like. It's either a hit or miss, and even if you're popular or good or considered good in the rap, I don't think that you could be considered a good artist even then. If you really wanna look into an artist, let me help you a little. If you wanna know what I consider good rap, besides the popular picks, if you want to know a type of or a rapper that I really think is powerful, is to the point, and delivers good on his messages, then let me help you. Let me shoot you a video. I hope you're not too far in the past that this guy has this type of popularity. But let me quickly shoot you the message. This might be a rapper that this is one of the rappers that I personally enjoy. He has a good voice, he is powerful, and his lyrics have meaning, and a lot of meaning. Hobson is a pretty good rapper, and I honestly do enjoy listening to him a lot. And I feel like he also doesn't fall into the trap of other rappers where it's all about money, fame, women, cars, and ignoring the law, because that is setting a really nice example to your listening audience, especially if you're in a prominent position to influence the youth. Although those are subjects that humanity doesn't really have fully under control. However, that is not an issue that I want to press for today. Today, it's only about music. Well, I would honestly say, if you have a chance, listen to Hobson. Give it a try. If you don't enjoy it, you don't enjoy it. But I wholeheartedly recommend him. Although I don't actually know which song I sent you, so I might have just ended up sending you the wrong song. At least we get to enjoy the cool soundtrack of Devil May Cry, so at least we do have some good music to listen to. I'm slowly getting loaded on orbs. No, that's not one of the songs that I know. If you really want to hear what type of music that I listen to, look up The Ill Mind of Hobson. That is mostly the songs of his that I listen to, and they're really good. Or Hobson's Back. That's another good song of his, at least in my opinion. Well, I gotta deal with a couple of devils. quickly taking care of the devils before I continue my conversation, so that I'm a little less distracted. Isn't this like an intense enemy fight? All the combos, all the moves I have at my disposal, all I can do is jump attack. Double jump, attack, ow, and get hit sometimes. Intense gameplay, people. And they don't even damage me, which is probably the worst part. Anyway, I told you, Hobson is good. And he does deserve the position he's gotten so far. What I also like is his videos. He's really artistic in his music videos. My favorite music video that I have seen of him is probably Hobson's Back. It's a pretty creative video, and I really like what he's done with it. Also, don't you just enjoy these difficult monster fights? You mean the music video or the intense combat? How fast can I shoot this? I still prefer my machine guns though. I know, but I'm gonna be busy with this one for a while, because I still gotta do a lot in this. It's not because the game is not as good as the other games that I'm not gonna grind my way through it. Ooh, there's another orb there. And it's in another nifty dandy location, isn't it? Like, come on, who would have thought that was a good idea to place an orb like that up there? Especially when you don't have any freaking air combos. Okay, that's the second one. I think I need to go for two more. Scream promotion, in what way? Also, considering that there's hardly anything here, this place is huge. no. I I might be rude, but I really hope that he didn't that he ended up realizing how much of a mistake he made. But anyway, we're not talking about faulty game design today. Although that is something we can talk about later, I think there's still a lot to be said about the idea of music. But first, gotta deal with these things. No. Ow. Up, up. Demon babies. Demon angel babies. Because I think the design of these flying demons are probably based off the cherubim angels that you see in pictures, the little baby-looking angels um, in drawings and frescoes. Now I gotta deal with these things. No. That's another one gone. Waiting for the orbs. Ow. And I missed my opportunity again. I'm getting really annoyed with these guys. Yeah. I guess they're gonna be an issue until the third one. The third one seems to have less of an issue with that. At least I don't remember the third or the fourth one, or the third one onwards having camera issues. And look, at least this orb isn't placed in the freaking sky. I'm quickly gonna check my messages. Because apparently people have messaged me. Okay, I think I got most of it. I guess they must have thought at the time that it was a good idea, breaking away from cliches, but you can do that in a good way and you can do that in a bad way, and this isn't that well done. Also, I think I forgot an orb somewhere along the way, so now I'm gonna have to go check everywhere again. But yeah, on the topic of music, I really do enjoy my music. As far as it comes to music that ticks me off, it's what I feel like is the music of people who are entitled or don't really seem into contact with reality. For example, music that I can't stand, which just annoys the living hell out of me, are artists like, I don't know, I think you're supposed to pronounce it Nicki Minaj? Like, is there any soul? Is there any power behind that music? That's why it's what I mean. Like, with rap, it's a hit and miss. If you're an artist and you start rapping about things that you get because you think you're good, I feel like you're kind of losing track of reality. So that's why when I say I do enjoy rap, you need to know who you're listening to. Rap artists, to go back to that again for the moment, rap artists that I first of all dislike are artists like um, Ex- Extension, I think it was called. I did I didn't even know Jake Paul was a rapper. Um, Little Wayne. Um, but look, for example, I might not enjoy. I don't like listening to Little Wayne. I don't like his music. There are people who enjoy that. That's fine for them. I just feel like his music doesn't have soul. That being said, there is actually a song, despite the fact that I don't like listening to Little Wayne, there is a song of his I really do like. But that song is not just his. Actually, there's two songs. The first song is Mirror on the Wall, and I think it's a collaboration with Bruno Mars, which I do enjoy listening to. And the other one is Sucker for Pain. Hmm. Well, if you like that, you should try listening. Unless you have listened to it, the song by Bruno Mars and Lil Wayne. It's Mirror on the Wall or Man in the Mirror. I don't exactly remember the title of it, but you might enjoy it. First dealing with all of these before I deal with the freaking demon goats. Like, how is this even considered a good enemy? Rocket launcher, you say? I guess. Well, that was an adventure. Oh, come on. Yeah, I spoke too soon. As for any other music that puts me off, so I've told you, music artists like this Nicki Minaj or poorly done rap, but music, like music actually has to be horrible or soulless in order for me to find it bad. Because I do find myself sometimes enjoying music that people kinda treat like joke music. For example, I can take just as much fun I can just have as much of like enjoy a moment of listening to Linkin Park, for example, or a Mon Amour, as I can take a moment to enjoy and appreciate listening to Rick Astley. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry. So, it's a good song, and it's really enjoyable. Um, or yeah, I also like Linkin Park. Still do. It's still one of my favorite bands. Um, or for example, Aha, Take On Me, which a lot of people seem to consider a joke song, but it's actually a pretty good song. And I listen to both new and old music, because I do appreciate classics as well. Take on me, take on me, take me on. It's a really good song, so I don't blame you. Also, where is this last orb? I've gone around the entire place twice. Where the fuck is that orb? Oh, great. What do you mean? I'll find it. It's just gonna be annoying that I'm gonna keep having to keep running around this entire place with no clear sense of direction. Yeah, I think they do. What kind of music do you enjoy, Bound? So you see, you can take just as. Have I been here? Yeah, I have. Did I get them all, maybe? Or did I just miss it? What do you look for in good music? Let me put it like that. If you're a jack of all trades like myself, then there's gotta be something that you look for in music. Because I don't assume that you're just gonna listen to any and all music. One eye, two eyes, three eyes. Yeah, no, there's still one more. True, and I can get that, but if that's the case for me, then I tend to listen to Nightcore more than I listen to anything else. Nightcore is for me to unwind. Then I'm not looking for a deeper meaning or like powerful songs, and it's just like I enjoy what Nightcore does to music, how it enhances the effect. Actually, truth be told, I've come to listen to a couple of great artists through the effect of Nightcore. There are a couple of good artists that I listen to a lot, or more now recently, just because I met them ultimately through Nightcore. I'm trying to think of a couple of good songs. One of the songs I think you might enjoy from Nightcore is Angel with a Shotgun. I've also gotten that orb, so I doubt it's that. Give it a listen to it. Let me know what you think. But that is like Nightcore is also my grind song. Like if I need to get something done in a video game, then and I need to grind for it, then I will put up Nightcore. it makes it more tolerable to do it for me. Yeah. Oh, how did I get there? Hmm. Probably gonna need to find another one that you might enjoy, which is also one that I like to listen to, but I'm gonna tell you a little bit more before I tell you. This one isn't actually inspired from a recognized song or a popular song. This is actually done by a YouTube artist called DA Gaming who makes video game inspired music. I think you do know DA Gaming, do you not? He actually has a song based on a game that, while I'm not a huge fan of it, I don't really enjoy those types of games. He has made some great songs with it, which is Five Nights at Freddy's. One of the songs is Left Behind. However, the Nightcore version of that song is on point. Try and listen to that. Because what I feel like, I've listened to the song, so a little disclaimer, I have listened to the song, the Nightcore version, before I listened to the original version. So I do know the Nightcore version better than I know the original one. That being said, I do think that the Nightcore version is better. And anyone else who's watching, feel free to look it up and give me your own opinions as well. Maybe one of the future episodes I'll dedicate entirely to Nightcore instead of just general music. But for now, let's give Bound a moment to listen to the song and hear his opinion on it. As I get through this awful grind. I should put up Nightcore music, but like I said, I don't want to get fined from the past. I still need to maintain my own bunker, and I could very much use the money that I have, the little money that I have, to maintain this place. The one good thing about the fact that I'm not finding my way immediately is I'm farming red orbs like crazy. Hmm. I get what you mean that the original has more oomph to it. It feels more powerful because it's slower, but I like the faster version better because it feels more menacing. At least that's my opinion. I'm trying to think of other. Maybe another one that you might enjoy, which I personally enjoy a lot, is the Nightcore version of Courtesy Call. True. Courtesy Call by Thousand. Actually, I don't quite remember who made the original to Courtesy Call. However, the Nightcore version feels good simply by the beat. After this, I'm gonna tell you one more Nightcore song, but then I'm gonna move on to other subjects. But for now, listen to that one first. What I also like about Nightcore is how it can highlight lesser known artists. I've met actually a couple, or I've started listening more to a couple of artists simp that aren't that well known just because I really like their Nightcore songs. Music has a way to connect people, and we can never underestimate the power of a good song. Told you it's a good one. Now I want to let you listen to another song, but before that, I'm actually gonna tell you something. So I remembered the name of the other Nightcore that I like to listen to, which is anti-Nightcore, and that is the opposite of Nightcore, which while Nightcore is an expert has the expertise to speed things up, anti-Nightcore slows things down. Do you know Tiny Trump? I think it's Tiny Tempa, Tiny Trumpa, something like that. Um, Wait, I'll actually, because I forgot how it was called. Allow me to send you the link. Uh, Let me quickly look for it. Do you like songs with a very heavy bass? If so, this is might actually be something you enjoy. That is called, so that is that is actually for everybody in the chat. This is actually a very fine example of anti-nightcore, which slowed things down but makes it more powerful. On this song, on Freaks, I actually think it's an improvement to the song. It's not as fast as it's meant to be, but I feel it's a lot more powerful, and the bass in it is just, mm, it feels good listening to that, at least from my perspective. Of course, everyone's taste is different, and it is okay if you don't actually enjoy it. But for me personally, that song is divine when it comes to the bass. Yeah, but that is the original. Well, the original. I think the original song is by Tiny Tempe. It is an original song. It's not just from that meme. And it's not bad, but I think this one is better. Although the meme is funny. Also, Bound, if you really want to look up where the other orb is, please do, cause I don't really know where to find it. I've looked high and low and... Oh, hi Bun, how you doing? Welcome to the Wasteland Radio. Are you already with me, Bun, or are you still watching the ad? I'm gonna take it as you're still watching the ad. Ah, welcome to the Wasteland Radio. Glad you could make it, Bun. I always appreciate your company. Today we are talking about music and the power it has to soothe your soul and all the different types of music. For the moment, we're actually on the subject of Nightcore, and the last song that I posted, which I will repost for you, is anti-Nightcore. While Nightcore is the tendency to use existing songs and speed them up, anti-Nightcore slows them down but makes them more powerful. This song, for me personally, is divine in its bass and the oomph that it delivers with every stroke of the beat. And I'm glad to share it with you. I would play it on stream, but the government would find a way to probably make a time capsule and put it somewhere where I would get fined all the way in the future for playing music or existing music on my stream. So, I'm quickly gonna look at the video that Bound sent me. No, I actually have not. So, where is it exactly? Oh, wow. Really, game? You're doing me that dirty? Well, at least I found it. Alright, no worries. We weren't gonna keep talking about Nightcore, though this was what we were currently talking about. And I'm still waiting on Bound's opinion of the last song that I sent him. And after that, we're gonna move on to other genres as well. Though that was just the topic we ended up talking about at the moment. I can understand that. It can be overwhelming. No, I know, but you can ask Bound. I was about to round up. I'm not doing a Wasteland Radio episode right now on Nightcore. I'm just doing it about music. So yeah, what type of music do you enjoy? Ow. So you're also a little bit of a jack of all trades. So you listen to more to what you like rather than specific genres or specific artists. Yeah, no, I can get that. It's alright. Shouldn't you be taking a nap then? Taking care of yourself, Bun? Oh, so you need to actually stay up so that you don't lose sleep when you need to go for physical therapy. Hmm. I mean, I'm gonna get through it. I'm just getting annoyed the fact of how dirty the game did me. True. Although I can't really say that I listen to music to dance. I'm not much of a dancer. Though there are really some musics that I can't stop myself tapping along to. That is actually a good question. For me personally, I know you're not asking me, but I don't care. For me personally, I enjoy dancing with my entire body. One music that I always find myself catching that I want to dance to is Mambo number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the club, so come on, let's jive. Lou Bega. Eh, I don't, like I said, I don't really dance as much as you might think that I dance. But there are songs that I can't help myself with. Actually, I do want to talk about a specific band. And that's because I respect them a lot for what they're doing and how much they stand out from, I guess, considering what year I'm streaming to in the past, from the common crowd that they find themselves in of popular artists. And I'm gonna do that in a moment as soon as I'm done with this fight. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm a little distracted myself trying to get through this because I've been wasting too much time on this one level. Considering that she said she was tired, I don't think she was dancing. Well, actually, what I wanted to talk about is actually a specific band, which I greatly admire and respect. And I'm gonna tell you why. Now, from according to my research data, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm currently streaming to the year 2018, 2019. Anyway, this band is really popular, so it is considered pop music. That being said, it even in itself, this band stands out from the crowd for a couple of different reasons. Good lyrics, powerful meanings behind the songs, but most of all, they're clean. They don't need to brag, they don't need to act tough, and they don't need to curse in their songs in order to make good music. And I respect that. And that band is Imagine Dragons. And that and they do belong to one of my favorite bands. Now we gotta fight these guys again. Well, I don't really follow them day by day with their release, but there are a couple of songs that I always find myself listening to. I mean, it's not really that old. And like I said earlier, I do appreciate all the music. Classics, modern. I like listening to everything. But like a couple of the songs from Imagine Dragons that I will always find myself going back to are songs like Natural, um, uh, I like Billie Eilish. I really like Billie Eilish. She's special. What do you want from me? What are you wondering? What do you know? Why aren't you scared of me? Okay, what are we gonna fight now? Oh, look, it's our old friend. If you, however, Bun, this might interest you. If you want to know my favorite song from Billie Eilish, listen to You Should See Me in a Crown. Because that song, Bun, reflects a lot on how Dark is as a person. Ow. Look at my healing rate though. I mean, he's gotten a little stronger from the previous game. Like I said, it needs to be really, really bad in order for me to not enjoy it. I mean, it's not really all that difficult, but I'm not really playing on a really hard difficulty yet. But you're right, it's not all that difficult. Okay, before we continue, Bound. I'm gonna take a quick break. Can you tell me where the next one is? Oh, I my controller fell. Everything okay though? Okay. Well, give me one moment. I will be right back. Also, guys, my controller fell, but it seems to be okay, so no worries. You won't believe what I've. Before we continue on our subject, you won't believe what I actually managed to find when I went scavenging out today. I can't believe, like, there was still one in a perfect example in a box. You guys want to see what I dug up? I actually found one of these completely intact in a store. Of course, it was dusty, so I had to clean it up a little, but I think it looks fine. Oh, this is my type of pet. Sorry, but I was saying that I can't believe I actually found one. I had to clean it up a little. It was a little bit dusty, but it looks good on me, and I really do enjoy it. Can't believe I found one intact though. Woo! And my controller is fine, so no worries there. Anyway, as I was saying, one of the reasons that I like Imagine Dragons, and I don't care if you think I'm an oldie because I listen to them, because I really do enjoy Imagine Dragons, I listen a lot to them. Like, one of their main reasons is that they're pretty clean in their lyrics. They don't curse, they don't insult, and they still manage to be popular, which is something a lot of artists can't manage to do these days. And the kind of songs that I listen to aren't even their most, well, considering the timeline that I'm streaming to, they aren't even considered their most